No.
bro?
No.
Go back to work.
Yo. Welcome back to Jared Tries Trading. You know what time it is. I'm not even saying the episodes no more. I'm just gonna be recording videos and trying to have some fun at this, as well as you guys join me on my journey to day trading consistency. Man, you could tell from the first clip. Hope you guys liked it, by the way. We had one of those kind of days, and there's nothing really to say about it. I can't lie. Hold on, my keyboard's dying. I was poopy pants for a good hour or two maybe. Had to watch like 10 or 15 motivational videos, don't stop, don't quit, failure is part of the journey, all that good stuff. And, I'm feeling it right now. You got to keep things in perspective. No matter how big of a loss I have, well, I guess it does matter, but I still have an account to trade with. I'm not blown up by any means. It's just a little bit bigger of a loss than I would like to have in a day. And, I'm alive, I'm breathing. I got a wonderful apartment to live in. So things are looking good despite of having a shitty trading day. And all it comes down to is really the same thing I keep telling myself every video, is you got to sit on your hands. If you don't know what's going on, you don't need to be trading. And we logged on this morning with a gap up. Remember, I took 3 shorts. I don't think anybody expected a gap up. Apparently CPI came out and it was already baked in, or too many shorts got in, so they squoze. The squeeze has been squozing. Nah, nobody said that, but I couldn't tell you. So some people were taking longs. Some people, were just waiting for the market to play out, which is way smarter. And I was just on the wrong side of the market. Trades need a few things to be right. You know what I mean? You need the market, you need the stock, you need what kind of trade you're doing. Is it options, shares, straddles, whatever the hell, all those fancy ones. And I did all those wrong. I had the market wrong, the stock D1 was nice. Well, I'm not really going to go too in depth into my trades today, just because I don't think it's too valuable for you guys. Me just trying to justify why I took a bad trade. No amount of analysis is going to make it that good. I think Dave's probably still swinging it. But at the end of the day, I took a call on crowd at, I think, the high of the day. And you guys saw what happened to the market. So what else can you say? Also, another thing is I never take contracts that expire this week. They just go against you way too fast. And I got one this week for some reason, and it went against me like instantly. And right when I told myself not to do it. I don't trade stocks that are these expensive, really, because the contracts are too expensive. You get an option contract for $10. That's really $1,000 risk if you happen to let it go to zero. So, especially if it expires this week, that's kind of hard to manage, in my opinion. So, without any safety, like having to open spreads and stuff like that to cap your gains and losses. But besides that, the Cisco trade worked out. Caesar would have worked out, but I would have had to withstand some big green bars in the morning. IBM, I was break even on it, but I couldn't get filled, so I had to take a bigger loss. I think it ended up working. IBM didn't really do nothing, exciting. But, these were okay. This one, I didn't even have to take that. I don't even know why, like what happened. I guess it's just one of those, I used to do this thing, like just go to the blackjack table and just put 100 on it right away. Like instead of doing 10-10 or 20-20, I just put the 100 on it. So this is not how you want to trade, pretty much. And instead of going through these trades and the same old thing, I wanted to do something a little more valuable. So I just wanted to try and maybe get 1 or 2 stocks for tomorrow, like homework, and see what happens to them tomorrow and see if any of our analysis is working out. Definitely don't use these picks for do your own research, and because I might not even touch these. A lot of the times, stocks don't even do what I thought they would do. So I guess that's the point, because if it does what you want it to do, then there would be a high probability play because you could see it, right? So anyways, check out this new sick layout. Harry was talking about the 5-minute and the daily on what, like, this makes life way easier. This is super sick right here. How do I take this thing off? Anyways, I'll figure it out later. But anyways, SPY, we closed below the SMA yesterday. Bearish. Have room to go. I don't know who's holding this shit up. But then, we gapped up today, had a big red day, closed below the SMA again. Pretty bearish. And the amount of selling, I mean, I think the trend's pretty strong today, right? Like stacked red. Very small rallies, stacked red. Big red candles. So I'm looking for some continuation tomorrow, so I'm going to be leaning towards the bearish side. But again, who the hell knows, man? Like back here at this SMA, close below it, green day, back above it, so we're bullish again. Then we close below it again. Just really got to be on our toes. I'm not that confident in reading this, and we got to just take what the market gives us, I suppose. So I'm gonna go do some scans on Option Stalker. Obviously, if you don't have it, I do recommend it. It's probably the best scanner that I've ever used, and I haven't used that many, but it's pretty easy to use, and it comes with the chat room too. So just gonna do a quick scan here. KMX, CarMax. I like CarMax. Earnings dropped today. Finished below, or didn't hit estimates. So that's probably why the reaction. So we got to be careful here. But I do like the break of this horizontal support. And, I drew these lines already. But we got room to, 92.92. So maybe like $1, to be conservative. So maybe tomorrow, if we could get maybe a little bounce, up to one of these levels, or even one of these, even better, one of these daily levels, I'll look to try to take a put on it, depending on the price contract, you know what I mean? Or the contract price, my bad. So that's one that's on the list. What do we got? There's UPST. I don't think I want to be taking any longs tomorrow, to be honest. But we got this daily level, broke below this horizontal support. If we get any continuation, we got room down to, what's the low? 75.15. So, I mean, that's a huge move, though. So maybe to be more conservative, somewhere in the middle, or you could do a percentage. And again, who knows what it's going to do tomorrow. So, this is not advice, but I'm just trying to, be a little bit more valuable than just complaining about CrowdStrike all day. Fun fact, that's actually where I worked prior to starting this. So shout out to them. So UPST, I might put this on the list. Bam. And then I think coin is a good one too. Yeah, we got nothing below. Couple of daily levels here. Just barely broke below it. I think this is all-time low. Any sort of continuation, there's nothing holding this thing up. So, I have the daily level here on the 5-minute. Hopefully we'll get a little pullback, bounce. But if it's showing relative weakness and the market is continuing to be super weak, I'll probably just get in if I could find a decent contract. So coin, and then I guess just in case to the long side, I did trade B2 today, BTU. I like the horizontal break right here. There's also this algo resistance that we were above, and we did close above it. So, we'll see if we could get another bounce here to confirm, or today it was super strong here. I mean, SPY was kind of down right here, and we're still going up. So, or in this region. So, we'll see. Like I said, I don't really want to take no longs tomorrow, depending on what the market signals are. But that's a couple stocks that I'm going to have on my list. That's BTU, KMX, Coin, and UPST. Let me know what you guys have on your list. And let me know if you kept it green today, man. You guys got any words of advice for me, man? Frankly, I just need to be more patient. That's it. I say it every video, and a lot of this stuff is it gets repetitive, and you know what to execute on, and if you don't do it, you're gonna get bad results. So that's pretty much what it is. But I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for following me on my journey. I'm having a good time, man. I'm having a good time. Red day today, but the month is not over. Never quit. You know what I mean? Like it was in sales, man. You might hit quota right at the end of the month. So it is what it is. That's my results for today. I'll be back I almost said next week, tomorrow, for another